And I hate my kicker.
The first of
It's
four
like
berths in the
the
conference
thing be so,
championships
the meter
on
be
the
so
line
damn
here
slow.
as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
I be about to
Taking
miss
7 yards
field
deep,
goals.
and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Oh boy. Oh no.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1 yard
Lord,
gain
we got
up
one
to
of
the
these
26.
guys.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 35.
Wait, who the heck is
And all the way
guarding
inside the
him?
35 before he goes out of bounds.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
I change it in a minute. I change it in a minute.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to
He
the
just
contact.
think because he got rugs, he's going to just throw it over the top.
That was good
That's what
strategy
that
there,
is.
trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Definitely do. I'm about to put that bench press on him. C.J. Henderson.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again.
That ain't gonna work. I told you. That was right.
Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
Oh my God.
Man, it's Ruggs.
That's
he'll go
my
out
fault.
of bounds inside
I
the
had it.
15-yard line.
Yeah.
2 catches now in this divisional
Oh
round
man, I
matchup.
had the
That
wrong
one, a
thing.
first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw
man.
there,
I
not a
have
surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch.
Better get in the game quick, huh?
Capture the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Carr defers to Jacobs on the
Ain't
draw.
worrying about that.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
You better take the point.
Outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
This dummy try to fake.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a
He took his point. Big dummy.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Big dummy, man. It's 4th and 8, and he tried to fake running with the quarterback.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
I'm acting like I got Fournette back there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Go around.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This one taken in on the right side, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Really?
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up
Minshew
3rd
threw the
down.
ball. Led the man out of bounds. Come on, I know you're looking at my stream.
An incomplete pass on that last
Best
play,
you
and
can
that
do
means
is
they'll need to
doggone
come
look
up
at
with
the
something
screen.
here on 3rd down.
Hey,
Here's Minshew. Flushed out right.
dang, I just took a safety.
You're always up for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In
And
fact, when we
good
talked
play
with them
on it.
prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet
Lord.
now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Pressure comes
Thank
as he
you,
gets this
big
one away.
dummy. Hey, thought he was gonna block it. Now I got roughing the kicker. Now I got
They
new
knew they
life.
were gonna have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut
New
down.
life. Thank
When
you,
they're
new
that backed
life.
up, you've got to be careful going after him.
So a big break.
Oh, he
The
in cover
roughing
3.
the kicker called
Cover
on
3.
4th down leads to 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Man, get in cover 3.
So 2nd
Cover
and
3.
4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A
Cover
gain of
3.
5,
Get in
good
cover
enough for
3
the first
again.
down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And he'll let this
Get it
one
over
go
the top. Let's
It's
go.
caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. It's a big play for
Can't
the
try me like
Jaguars.
that.
54 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20
Yeah,
now on
man.
1st and 10.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Coach, yeah, man. You sure you're a man? Yeah, he a man, coach.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's
Minshew.
intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man, complete.
Good
And I
pass.
think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will score.
And the sad part is,
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs taking it goal line to goal line.
why C.J. Henderson wasn't on it?
Have taken the early lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
DJ Chark.
Right up to that point,
DJ Chark dropping passes.
Let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Oh, he ain't covered 3 cloud.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
What did they do to this game, man? These jokers dropping wide open pass.
Hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Your guys catching everything?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action, it's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he takes it in.
And he catch the contested ball.
DJ Chark, 45 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of time.
Oh, Lord. I might have missed this field goal. I hate this slope.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Josh Lambo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it.
Man, I'm going to release Lambo. That's crazy. I'm releasing, though.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I think some people just like playing me late.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew, he'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he powers his way up past the 30. Mike Ford in on the tackle.
The 31 brings up 2nd down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Hey, man, they don't even block him. Come on, man.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On the run, he'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And 10 at the Raiders' 10-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Freeman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. The kick by Lambo is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-2.
Oh, boy.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to do this.
Under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in range.
Yeah, you've got
Wow.
the lead.
It's caught inside the 25.
My guys can't stick rugs.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And I know what he's doing.
Touchdown
Still
pass
can't
now
stop
for
it.
Derek Carr. And the
Then some film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of. The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance.
their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, Lord. What score is now?
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now Minshew. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Minshew
And his
overthrown.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read
All
that
for the new house.
You get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, Carr letting one go deep for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown.
Touchdown.
Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr.
2018.
And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6
Why did
as
he
we
take
come up
field
on
goal?
halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this carries into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The play fake. He'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check. 61, matchbox lights. Switch.
On first down, Freeman. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
He's across
the tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
From just shy of midfield, Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you call.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
I need two
but
more
sometimes
scores.
that binds you up so
I got
much.
stopped him one time.
You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And Lambeau now.
Man, Henry Ruggs done, he got about 300 yards receiving.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the
just hit me over the top. Hit me over the top.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. It's Jacobs to start the drive. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Carr. And that's
there you go. Pump my rock.
The coverage too good there.
That's Tatum.
Pop the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Ain't wouldn't let me fast catch it or nothing.
Over here on the punt, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Minshew, flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But
you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
.46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
And in that cover 4 draw.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hold on, sit tight.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent.
Oh, my God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Jay Henderson right there, and it goes through his hands or over his hands.
With his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the
through
Raiders
his hands.
add on to their lead.
Look at that, right through his hands.
Now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Raiders 34. Jaguars 17.
That's how much you had?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be
and you still standing, Tyree?
At their own 25-yard line.
11 for 2. Well, what you call it?
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
At the 47-yard line.
Oh, boy. Let me see what we got.
Now back to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Man, she threw the ball.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go deep. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar, 36 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense.
I'm going somewhere in the morning.
From the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
1st and 10 at their own
Albany
25-yard line.
Ain't too far.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I know, right?
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I know, right?
Here's Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 20.
I think I've seen one with T.I.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his coach was.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And what?
They'll run here with Freeman.
What lead?
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game,
already?
even when they haven't had much success,
Oh, that might be
all talks
deadly.
about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
4th and goal.
Oh.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Freeman unable to get free here on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday. And it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
And I've been chewing clock.
Las Vegas.
Score.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Into the hands of the tight end, this is Jordan Thomas. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I should be back a little early. I know exactly what they're saying. If you
gotta work tomorrow?
Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the
that's who you play?
amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big
That's
time
what I'm
play?
saying.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
It seemed like
They'll
he
bring him
would,
down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but
man, you don't think they did old boy wrong though?
Coming up.
By getting that 4 sale in the playoff?
3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, but the other dude didn't respond to later though. By looking at, I'm talking about just looking at the chat.
Defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Now it's the backup Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
Yeah.
And he's able to
All
work
right,
it here
man.
to the 8-yard line.
I'll holler at you tomorrow.